Okay, so we're back here at the International Baseball Center for Game 2 of this doubleheader. The Mariners took the first game by mercy rule 16-4. And now we're starting off the second with the Ashbourne Giants being the away team. And leading it off for them is David McCarthy. Defensively for the Mariners, as that one catches the corner for a called strike, evens it up at 1-1. This one chopped over to second base. Sykes has it and throws out McCarthy at first. So Daniel Woodburn is at first, Dan Sykes the second baseman, Jared Ratner the shortstop, and Dan Swetland at third base. Mike O'Brien is the left fielder, James Kelly in center, and Trajan Finarelli in right. Patrick Kelly is the catcher, and Gail Hermosillo is the pitcher for the Mariners. So one out here brings up the catcher, Kean Fowler. So the rain just started coming down here just as we were getting ready to go. First pitch to Fowler misses. And this one fouled away out of play. So ball and a strike now on Fowler. And goes right out of there with the fastball swing and a miss. But Fowler retired there swinging, and there are two quick outs here in the top of the first. Brings up Fionn Gallagher Hall, the shortstop. And his first pitch swinging, chops it down the third base line, just trails foul. Fastball off the plate there. Swing and a miss. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. Now the count on Gallagher Hall. And swing and a miss. So that is going to take care of the Giants here in the top of the first. We will go to the bottom of 1. So we head to the bottom of the first now, and Jared Ratner, the shortstop, is going to lead it off for the Mariners. Defensively for the Giants, got Miguel Moreno over at first base, Aidan Hines the second baseman, Fionn Gallagher Hall the shortstop. At third base is James Bentley. In left, Phelan Deering, center fielder David McCarthy, and Liam Tannum is the right fielder. The catcher Cian Fowler, and on the mound is Patrick Mitchell. The rain coming down pretty heavily here now. First pitch from Mitchell, swing and a miss at a high fastball. Fastball just misses in. That one is right down the pipe. So 1 ball and 2 strikes now on Ratner. Mitchell goes at him with the fastball again, chopped foul on the third base line. So the count remains at 1 ball and 2 strikes. And this one grounded over towards the first base side. Moreno went to the bag. That one is going to leak through into the outfield for a leadoff hit for the Mariners. So Ratner is aboard. It's a called first strike on Kelly. And that one spoiled and fouled away. So 0-2 now, the count on Kelly. And a comebacker to Mitchell, goes to second base, and that is under the glove and going to go out into center field. So runners are going to advance to second and third on what could have been a double play. And now instead there are 2 runners in scoring position with nobody out. So it brings up Dan Swetland now, the third baseman. Yeah,
Can you get a clear plastic bag and put it there?
I don't think there's anything big enough.
This one just
And swing and a miss there on the fastball. And that one fouled back. So Sweatland stays alive. And he spoils the curveball as well, so Sweatland being a bit of a test here. And nobody out, 2 runners in scoring position. And breaking ball there, gets away from Fowler, goes to the backstop, and the runner's going to come in from third on the pass ball. And over to third goes Kelly. And count runs full now on Sweatland. And fastball rides in on him there and gets a piece of him, and that one is going to sting a bit. Gets him on the upper arm, it looked like. So off to first base on the hit by pitch goes Sweatland, and there are runners at the corners here with nobody out. Daniel Woodburn comes in now. Difficult conditions now for the pitchers with the rain coming down quite hard. And first offering to Woodburn misses down and away. And Mitchell with a quick check at first. Man, a little chopper over the shortstop. Runner was going. The runner's going to score. Fired over the first in the dirt. Moreno can't come up with it. And it is all going wrong for the Giants here in the first, as an error by the shortstop allows the runner on base over to second. Goes Sweatland, and the run scores. So 2 runs are in, 2 runners on, still no outs. Patrick Kelly, the catcher, comes up to bat. Mitchell pumps a fastball for a called strike on Kelly. Stuffs the second one in there. One just misses down and away, so 1 ball and 2 strikes now on Kelly. Mitchell goes to the breaking ball. That one is fouled away and out of play. Count remains 1-2. And breaking ball just catches the outside corner, so Kelly goes down looking for the first out, which is going to bring up the right fielder, Trajan Finarelli. Swetland, the runner at second, and Woodburn on first. Mariners have 2 runs. And Mitchell almost catches Swetland leaning there. Finarelli started off with the called strike with the fastball and chips this one foul, so he's in an 0-2 hole. And goes at him with the fastball again, fouled away by Finarelli just to the right of the bag at first. So Mariners making Mitchell work here in the first inning, also courtesy of a couple of fielding errors. So 0-2 still the count on Finarelli. Quick check there again at second. And this one grounded over towards second, and Hines is on that one, goes the short way to second base, and they get the out there. Over to third goes Swetland. Finarelli's at first on the fielder's choice. So 2 outs now. And we go to the second baseman, Dan Sykes. So runners at the corners now with 2 away. And fastball fouled away by Sykes. Evens it up at a ball and a strike. A runner goes, and this one is fouled away. So 1 ball and 2 strikes now the count on Sykes. And back to first base goes Finarelli. So breaking ball fouled off his leg there. So count remains at 1-2. Mitchell goes right at him with the fastball there, and Sykes spoils it again. And Mitchell with the check over at first nearly takes Moreno's head off, but he keeps it in front of him. Back safely is Finarelli. 1 ball and 2 strikes, still the count. I guess a little piece of Sykes, so he'll go up on the hit by pitch. That's going to load him up, pushing Finarelli over to second base. So base is loaded now for Mike O'Brien, the left fielder. And Mitchell having to work pretty hard here in an inning he should have been out of a while ago. Mitchell starts him off with a fastball, swing and a miss. Gives it to him again, but misses down. So that evens it up at 1 ball and 1 strike. And goes right at him again, swing and a miss. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes now to count. Oh, and missing inside evens it up at 2-2. Breaking ball misses again, and that takes it full. So runners will be in motion here. And the payoff pitch from Mitchell. Strike 3 called at the bottom of the zone there. So O'Brien goes down looking, and that is 3 outs, but not before the Mariners put 2 across, but they leave 3 runners stranded. So at the end of the first, it is 2-0 Mariners, and we go to the top of the second. We go to the top of the second, and Miguel Moreno, the first baseman, is going to lead it off for the Giants. The rain's still coming down pretty heavily here. This keeps up, the field is not going to hold up. And we'll come back to the pitcher there, and he's going to flip it over to first. Moreno is retired. And that's going to bring up the pitcher, Patrick Mitchell. And the first offering to Mitchell misses down and away. Breaking ball wide of the mark also. So Hermosillo falling behind here, 2-0. And that one also misses. And this one just catches the inside corner, according to Paddy Fleming. And fastball lifted, foul now to play by Mitchell, so that's going to run the count full. And breaking ball pulled foul, so it stays at 3-2. And the fastball misses in, so Mitchell is aboard with the base on balls. And Giants have a base runner with one away. And in steps James Bentley, third baseman. And the first offering to Bentley misses high and in. And grounder over to shortstop, should be two. Flips to second, turns Sykes over to Woodburn, and got him in time. So twin killing there by the Mariners, retires the Giants, and they have only sent the minimum of batters to the plate so far over 2 innings. Still 2-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Mariners coming up. Go to the bottom of the second now. And the number 9 hitter, Jack Golden, the designated hitter, is going to start us off here. Fastball from Mitchell misses off the outside. And it brings this one back in, dots the outside corner. And that one too far up and out, misses. 2 balls and 1 strike now. That one misses up and in. So 3 balls and a strike now on Golden. Mitchell catches the corner with that one set, runs it full. Mitchell goes to the breaking ball, freezes him there, and just catches the top of the zone. So that is a strikeout looking for Golden, and that takes us back to the top of the order. Jared Ratner, the shortstop, he led off the first inning with a base hit to right field, ended up scoring. Mitchell starts him off with the breaking ball, this time catches the inside corner. It's it to him again, he fouls it away. Mitchell quickly ahead 0-2. Rain starting to ease up a little bit. And goes to the fastball, just called high. So 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Jeez.
And goes to the fastball again, gets a swing and a miss. So Ratner retired swinging, and that's 2 strikeouts to start the second inning here. James Kelly, the center fielder, coming up. Kelly's 0 for 1 today. Grounded back to the pitcher in the first inning. Ended up getting on base on the error by the shortstop and scored the second run for the Mariners in the end. Mitchell goes at him with the fastball, but that one is fouled away. Fastball again in for a called strike. So Kelly in a hole 0-2 now. Mitchell tries to tempt him with one on the outside there, but Kelly not biting. So 1 ball and 2 strikes now. That one missing down and in. So that evens it up at 2-2. With 2 outs here in the second. Mitchell goes for fastball again, grounded softly over to second base. Hines is in, fields it and fires to Moreno at first. And that takes care of the Mariners 1-2-3 in the second. We'll be back for the top of the third. Still Mariners 2, Giants 0. So go to the top of the third. Phelan Deering, left fielder, is going to start it off for the Giants. Giants chasing 2 runs here. And fastball fouled away on the right side by Deering. Next one misses down and in, evens it up at 1-1. Now this fastball lifted down the right field line, but trailing foul. So count goes to 1-2 on Deering. And he spoils this one. So count remains at 1-2. And that one buzzes the tower. But Deering manages to get his head out of the way. And that's going to even it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this one grounded softly over to second base. Sykes is over for it. Oh, but he can't come up with it. And Deering is going to be aboard on the error by the second baseman. So leadoff runner aboard for the Giants. And that brings up the second baseman, Aiden Hines. Well, first pitch to Hines is well off the plate and not tempting for ball one. And Hermosillo comes in on him then. Also missing, so 2 balls and no strikes. And high fastball gets a swing and a miss. It was probably ball 3, but Hines chased it. And next offering is down, so the count goes to 3-1. Deering the base runner on first and nobody out. And this one sails high and inside, so that's a walk to Hines. He goes up to first base, pushes Deering over to second, and brings up the right fielder, Liam Tannum. First 2 runners aboard with nobody out here. As Hermosillo deals high to Tannum. This one is down in the dirt. Snap throw by Kelly over to first, but Hines is back in time. So Hermosillo falling behind 2-0 now on Tannum. Fastball down, fouled away by Tannum down the first baseline. First base coach Miguel Moreno showing his football skills there. So 2 balls and a strike now on Tannum. Fastball misses away. Count goes to 3-1. Have to come at him here. And that is ball 4. So Tannum is going to head down to first, pushes Hines over to second and Deering to third. And that is not good news for the Mariners, as bases loaded here with nobody out and heading to the top of the order of the Giants, with David McCarthy coming up. Looks like they're going to stick with Hermosillo for the time being. See what he can do with McCarthy.
Tommy's looking.
And first pitch to McCarthy, a called strike on the inside corner. Next pitch is down and a check swing. Field to the field umpire, says it did not go. Field's playing in here to cut it off. Chopper here, pitcher's over, can't handle it, and everybody is going to be safe. So run scores for the Giants as Deering comes in from third. Over to third goes Hines. To second is Tannum, and David McCarthy is aboard on the error by the pitcher. And that brings up Cian Fowler, the catcher. Still bases loaded, still nobody out. And the Giants close the gap to just 1 run. So score now stands at 2-1. Fastball to Fowler is fouled away, out of play. Next offering is up and evens it up at 1-1. Next one sails high for ball 2. It's 2-1 now, the count on Fowler. Just needs to drive something to the outfield here. High fastball fouled away, back and out of play. And that evens it up at 2-2. Ooh, and worst thing he could do, ground it back to the pitcher, fires to 4 for 1, over to first in time for 2. So double play there for the Mariners, and runners at second and third now, but no runs get across. As Hines was erased at the plate there. And Fionn Gallagher Hall steps in. Over third base is Tannum, and at second McCarthy. So still a chance for the Giants here, but 2 away now, so needs a base hit. Oh, it misses, so 2 balls and 1 strike there. Oh, swing and a miss. Fastball off the outside corner. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. And goes at him down, and that runs the count full. It's a big spot here for both teams. Now that one gets away to the backstop, and catcher can't quite handle it, and then throws it away. 1 run scores. McCarthy comes around third. He's going to try to score, and he's going to get there. Over to second base goes Gallagher Hall. So the Mariners could have gotten out of that one, but end up making a bit of a mess of it. Up to first on the walk went Gallagher Hall, and over to second on the throwing error by the catcher. And 2 runs end up scoring. So the Giants managed to get their nose in front now at 3-2. There goes Gallagher Hall, pitches inside, and he is dead by a mile at third base. And Cardinals sin of making the final out at third base there. So the Giants are retired, but not before they put up 3 runs to take the lead. After 3, it is, or heading to the bottom of the third rather, it is Giants 3, Mariners 2. So we go to the bottom of the third now. Jaime Cuevas is with me in the booth here. Wants to give a shout out to Tommy Hernandez. He's tuned in watching. And Dan Sweatland is going to lead it off for the Mariners in the bottom of the third as they're chasing one run. And Mitchell starts him off with the fastball, a little bit high, but Sweatland can't hold up on his check swing. So that's strike one. And a little swing and bunt in front of the plate there. Fowler coming out. This is going to be close. Quick fire to first. And that was an amazing play by Fowler. He picked that ball up and got rid of it all in the same motion and just in time to get Sweatland at first. So leadoff batter is retired. And that's going to bring up Daniel Woodburn, the first baseman. Got a board in the first on an error by the shortstop. Mitchell starts him off with a breaking ball, just catches the inside corner. Goes to fastball now, and Woodburn just chops it foul. So he's in a hole 0-2. Mitchell tries to tempt him there with the high cheese, but he's not biting. So 1 ball and 2 strikes now. And ground ball over to third. Bentley can't come up with it. This is going to be close now, and picked by Moreno in the dirt, just out. And the Giants have 2 very, very close plays at first base. Should get them both. Brings up the catcher, Patrick Kelly, struck out looking in his first at bat. Mitchell floats a breaking ball in there on the outside corner for a called strike. Gives it to him again, and Kelly shoots this one foul down the right field line. So he's in a 0-2 hole now. Mitchell goes to the fastball, just misses off the outside corner. That was a tough pitch to take with 2 strikes on it. A pretty good eye from Kelly. And gives him another one down and away. So that evens it up at 2-2. Breaking ball down the dirt, check swing from Kelly. That's appeal to the field umpire. No, he did not. So that runs the count full now, and after being ahead 0-2, Mitchell has been toying with Kelly, and he's shown a pretty good discipline at the plate. And a fastball called on the outside corner, and Kelly goes down looking for the second time today, and the Mariners go 1-2-3 in the third. We head to the fourth. Giants 3, Mariners 2. Go to the top of the fourth. Pitching change for the Mariners as Leo Farrell comes in to take over the pitching duties from Gail Hermosino. And he's going to face Miguel Moreno, the first baseman. Moreno grounded out on a comebacker in the second inning to lead it off. Farrell spins that one in high. And a swing and a miss there. Was also not a strike. And this one grounded over into the hole at short. Shortstop is there. Fires across Ratner in the dirt, and Woodburn can't come up with it. So Moreno is safe at first on the error by the shortstop. But that's going to bring up Patrick Mitchell, pitcher. And this one laced over to second base, and it gets through past Sykes into right field. So Mitchell is aboard there, and that drives Moreno over to second base. So the Giants are coming again here with their first two batters aboard in the fourth. That brings up the third baseman, James Bentley. And first pitch to Bentley misses inside. A back foot slider there from Farrell. And he spins one high. So Bentley had 2-0. Oh, Farrell comes in on him that time for a called strike. And that one misses high and wide. So 3 balls and 1 strike now on Bentley. He's going to have to come at him here. And dots the outside corner there. Nice pitch from Farrell. Fouled away by Bentley. So that runs the count full. And that one misses wide. So Bentley is going to head up to first on the walk, pushes Patrick Mitchell to second, and Miguel Moreno over to third. So bases juiced now for Phelan Deering, the left fielder, and nobody out here in the top of the fourth. And Farrell goes at him with the sweeper there, catches the inside corner. And aims that one towards the back foot, fouled off his foot. So Deering is in a hole 0-2. And Farrell spins this one wide of the plate, too far out to be tempting for Deering. That one chopped away foul. So 1 ball and 2 strikes now. And high fastball is fouled away. So Deering has been a bit of a pest here and staying alive at 1 ball and 2 strikes. And Farrell curls that one around the plate to even the count at 2-2. And comes at him on the outside here. Deering fouls it off again. So he's making Farrell work. As he is finding it hard to get a pitch past him. And comes in high this time, fouled away again. That was certainly ball 3, but Deering was protecting the plate at this stage. Yeah, he does it again. So this is the 10th pitch of the at-bat. As Farrell misses outside, and that runs the count full. one is high, and eventually he works the walk. That was quite not bad by Phelan Deering. Fouled off about 6 pitches, and eventually works the walk. So that walks in a run as Moreno scores from third. Over to third goes Mitchell, and to second is Bentley. Brings up Aidan Hines. First one in there for a strike. And little pop here, but that's going to drop foul. So he's in an 0-2 hole now. So Hines 0-2 here, bases loaded. And he lifts this one over the first base side. Infield fly is called by the umpires, and Woodburn puts it away. So Hines is retired on the infield fly. So Jaime Cuevas wants to give a shout out to Alan Fox also, who's tuned in watching this game. He's giving a big wave here from the booth. And a called first strike here on Liam Tannum, the right fielder. And another very nice pitch, catches the outside corner from foul. So Tannum in a hole now, 0-2. And he fouls the next one away to stay alive. And this one fouled right back to the screen here. And he chops this one over to the shortstop. Picked, he's going to go take the out at third. So Tannum aboard on the fielder's choice, but a run comes in as Mitchell scores from third. Over to second goes Deering. And that gets us back to the top of the order with David McCarthy. So Giants extend their lead now to 5-2. As they have runners on first and second with 2 outs. Nice pitch again on the outside corner there, called strike. That one a little too far out. And that one just missing on the outside corner. So McCarthy is aboard, also with a walk. And the Mariners, struggling here with command, have loaded the bases again. That's going to bring up the catcher, Keane Fowler. 2 outs and the bases juiced. And Fowler's first pitch hacking, fouls it away. And this one driven up to the middle, that gets out into centre field. It's going to score one. Coming around from third is Tannum. Throw to the plate is going to be in time to get him. So 1 run scores, but the second out is made at the plate. So an RBI single for Fowler. And that is it for the Giants here in the fourth. And we'll head to the bottom of the fourth. Giants 6, Mariners 2. So we head to the bottom of the fourth now. Giants leading at 6-2. Mitchell is out for another inning of work on the mound. He's thrown 65 pitches now through 3 innings. After a long first inning where he threw 38, he's able to settle down. And he's going to face Trajan Finarelli. And starts him off with a fastball comebacker. Easy play for Mitchell, fires over the first. And Finarelli is retired on 1 pitch. So that brings up the second baseman, Dan Sykes. Sykes was hit by a pitch in his first at bat. Was left stranded on the bases. And fastball stroked out into right field, and that is going to drop fair. It takes a kick away from the right fielder. So Sykes is going to be able to motor his way around to second base comfortably. So he's aboard with a double. Nice piece of hitting there by Sykes, just stuck the barrel out there and got the contact. So runner in scoring position for the Mariners now as Mike O'Brien, the right fielder, comes up, struck out looking at his first at bat in the first inning. Pitcher goes with a fastball on the outside corner, just missing. Fowler had held that ball, he might have got the call. And he comes in tighter on him this time, but he fouls it away. So 1 ball and 1 strike now on O'Brien. Mitchell goes at him with the juice again. Swing and a miss. So he's ahead now, 1 ball and 2 strikes. It spins the breaking ball, but Brian didn't bite. And that's going to even it up at 2-2. Back to the fastball, dots the outside corner. Another strikeout looking for O'Brien. That's going to bring up the designated hitter, Jack Golden, who has also struck out looking his first at bat. Mitchell goes right at him there with the fastball for a called strike. Mitchell not messing around here. Fastball all the way, swing and a miss. Fastball again. Dots the outside corner, he goes down looking. So Mariners leave a runner stranded in scoring position and put up another 0 there. So we go to the 5th. 6-2 Giants. So go to the 5th now, and Farrell back out for another inning of work. He's going to face the shortstop, Fionn Gallagher Hall. Gallagher Hall is 0 for 1 today with a strikeout swinging and got aboard with a walk. thrown out stealing to end the third inning. And Farrell catches the inside corner with that one. He evens it up at the ball and a strike. And a sweeper misses in. 2 balls and 1 strike now at Gallagher Hall. As that one misses high and away. He's going to have to come in at him now at 3-1. And he does, and that's right in there. And swing and a miss there, so Gallagher Hall down on strikes. And that brings up Miguel Moreno, who's 0 for 2 today, but got aboard last time on an error by the shortstop and ended up scoring. So Farrell spins high and wide of the target. And missing again there, Moreno ahead, 2-0. This one driven pretty deep out to right field. Finarelli heading back, and makes the jumping catch to retire Moreno. So 2 quick outs here in the 5th as Patrick Mitchell, the pitcher, comes up to hit. Mitchell is 1 for 1 today, also with the walk. And his first pitch swinging, drives it over to Rappner at short. He can't handle it, and Mitchell's going to be aboard on the error by the shortstop. So Giants have a base runner with 2 away as James Bentley, third baseman, comes up. And Bentley, known to be a free swinger, chases that first one. And this one is hit deep to left. It's going back. And that one comes off the fence. Around to third comes Mitchell, and he is going to hold up there. So Bentley has a double, his second of the day. Had one earlier in the game this morning. And Mitchell held up at third base. So 2 runners in scoring position now.
That's nice. Let's go.
And grounded over just past the pitcher. Second baseman has a tough play here. Fires over to first. That's not going to be in time. So Mitchell comes in to score. And over to third is Bentley. And Deering is aboard with an infield single. And 7-2 now the scoreline in favor of the Giants, with runners at the corners and 2 away. Hayden Hines, the second baseman, coming in. He's 0 for 1 today. Flew out on an infield fly his last at bat and drew a walk. And he corkscrews this one off the end of the bat, a little early on that one. Well, the next offering to him is just high to even it up at 1-1. Next offering for Farrell also misses, so 3 balls and a strike now the count on Hines. And this one lifted out to right field by Hines, but straight at Finarelli. We'll have no trouble dealing with that one. So the Giants are retired, not before they put another one on to extend their lead to 7-2, but they leave 2 stranded, and we will go to the bottom of the 5th. Top of the order now for the Mariners to start off the 5th inning. Jared Ratner, the shortstop, steps in. He's 1 for 2 today against Mitchell. Fastball on the outside corner at the knees to start him up. Ball strike. Oh, missing high. The spin's breaking ball, chopped foul by Ratner, so 1 ball and 2 strikes now the count. And nice breaking ball there. Adam looking for the fastball. So Ratner is down swinging for the first out. That brings up James Kelly. Kelly's 0 for 2 today. And Mitchell pumps a fastball in there for strike one. And tries to breaking ball, gets away from him a little bit. Let's do it again, but it's down. It's 2 balls and a strike now on Kelly. And goes back to the fastball in there for a called strike, evens it up at 2-2. And this one just chopped foul, so count stays at 2-2. Grounded softly to shortstop. Gallagher Hall has it, fires high and off the bag. So Kelly is aboard on the error by the shortstop. And that's going to bring up Dan Swetland, the third baseman. Swetland 0 for 1 today and was hit by a pitch. Shoot the check over at first, but throws it away. So over to second goes Kelly. And fastball on the outside corner from Mitchell, swing and a miss from Swetland. Mitchell goes back to it again, foul back to the screen this time. So Swetland falls behind 0-2. And Mitchell goes with the high fastball. Pretty good pitch. Swetland did well to lay off that one. And breaking ball lifted over towards second base. Moreno calls for it and calls it in. So that takes care of Swetland. And there are 2 away. Kelly, the runner in scoring position at second base for Daniel Woodburn now, the first baseman. Woodburn is 0 for 2. As Mitchell starts him off with the fastball fouled away. Mitchell gives it to him again, dots the corner with it that time. So Woodburn behind 0-2 now. And changeup is fouled away. Past the third base bag. Count remains 0-2. Mitchell has to dress himself again here. So no balls and 2 strikes, 2 away here. Giants leading by 5, and the Mariners with a runner in scoring position. Fastball softly lined to shortstop. Galler Hall is going to be there for it, and that takes care of the Mariners in the 5th. So we will head to the 6th. Still Giants 7, Mariners 2. So we head to the 6th inning. Giants still leading 7-2. Liam Tannum, the number 9 hitter, is going to lead it off. He's 0 for 1 today and also drew a walk and scored. Takes a called strike from Farrell. And Farrell comes at him again, swinging a miss. Tannum chops this one foul down the third base line, so count's going to remain 0-2. And Farrell catches the outside corner there, and Tannum is down looking for the first out. And we go to the top of the order with David McCarthy, who's 0 for 2 today and also got a walk. First pitch to McCarthy is up high, misses. And hits softly to second base. Sykes has it, throws over in the dirt, picked by Woodburn, and McCarthy is out. So 2 quick outs here for the Giants, and Keane Fowler, the catcher, comes up to bat. Fowler is 1 for 3 today. Farrell spins that first one off the plate. And the second one high. 2 balls and no strikes now on Fowler. On the back foot sliders, chipped foul. So 2 balls and 1 strike. And this one fouled straight back to the screen. So that evens it up at 2-2. Farrell wraps that one around the plate. Wanted the call, but it's clearly outside. This one chopped back up the whole second. Backhanding it to Sykes, can't come up with it. And Ratner has a go, but that's not going to be in time. So Fowler's aboard with an infield hit. And that brings up the shortstop, Fionn Gallagher-Hall. He's 0 for 2 today, has struck out twice. Got aboard with a walk. Calls pot stealing. So now with the runner on first and 2 away. And first offering from Farrell is up high. Second. Gallagher-Hall ahead now, 2-0. Now he chops that one foul. That one just missing outside. So 3 balls and 1 strike now to Gallagher-Hall. Missing inside. He goes down to first on the base on balls, pushes Fowler over to second. That brings up the first baseman, Miguel Moreno, 0 for 3 today. And grounded over the shortstop. That should do it. And go the short way to second base. And there's an out there on the fielder's choice. So the Giants are retired with no runs, leave 2 runners stranded. And we go to the bottom of the 6th, still 7-2 Giants. Mitchell's out there for another inning of work. His pitch count getting up there now at 93 pitches through 5 innings. At 38 pitch first inning being the major problem. And the catcher, Patrick Kelly, will be leading it off for the Mariners. They're chasing 5 runs. This is a 7-inning game. This is the bottom of the 6th. There's rip to the gap. Is going to go all the way to the fence. Kelly coming around. He's not holding up. Heading for third base. And he is going to get in there easily with a stand-up lead-off triple. He was jumping right on that first pitch fastball, which Mitchell left a bit up elevated in the zone. And Kelly did not miss it. So that brings up Trajan Finarelli. The right fielder's 0 for 2 today. And Mitchell floats a breaking ball in there for strike 1. And gives it to him again. Same result. 0-2 now they count on Finarelli. And third straight breaking ball. This one's spoiled by Finarelli to stay alive. Still 0-2. So with a feast of breaking balls now, we'll see what Mitchell's going to dish up. Using the fastball, Finarelli fouls it straight back. So Finarelli's still on the fastball there after 3 breaking balls. So let's see who comes with the changeup. Back to the breaking ball, and Finarelli fouls it away. So continuing to eat up pitches here on Mitchell. And fouls straight back again. So 6 straight strikes to Finarelli, and he is battling. Make that 7 straight strikes. Fouled 5 of them away. That one rings his bell a little bit as he ducked his head into the curveball. And I guess that's one way to win that battle. So down to first base goes Finarelli. And it looks like that is going to do it for Mitchell at 102 pitches. So he will leave the pitching position and switch places with Miguel Moreno at first base. And he will inherit runners at first and third and nobody out, albeit with a 5-run lead. So he'll be right back after he's taken his warm-up pitches. So Moreno takes over here the pitching duties for the Giants. He's going to face Dan Sykes, the second baseman. Sykes is 1 for 1 today. Also hit by a pitch. Fouls that first one away.
Yeah, you want to run walk? Yeah, you want to run walk?
And Farrelly going on the pitch and fouled away by Sykes. So Finarelli will have to retreat back to first base. Oh. Sykes is down 0-2. Runner goes again. Fouled off again. Finarelli will have to go back again. And this one lifted into the gap in center. McCarthy coming in on it. He's not going to get there. That ball is going to find the grass. So scoring from third will be Patrick Kelly. And over to second goes Finarelli. And Sykes is aboard with the single. And first and second now The Mariners have runners for Mike O'Brien, the left fielder.
This far later, I like that block.
And 7-3 ball game now.
Every time you increase it, so I feel like
Called strike there.
yeah.
So 1 ball and 2 strikes now to count on Mike O'Brien.
Watching someone's head, it's so
And this one lifted into left field. It's going to drop in front of Bentley. Fires it in to the shortstop who cuts it and fakes going to second, but the run is going to come in from second base as Finarelli scores. Two straight base hits there of Moreno since he's come in and have scored the runners that he inherited from Patrick Mitchell. So he's now responsible for the 2 who are on base, and Jack Golden, the designated hitter, steps in.
sorry.
And a called first strike on Golden. This one fouled up and out of play. Mitchell gave chase over at first but ran out of room. So 0-2 now, the count on Golden. And Moreno floats in the breaking ball for a called third strike, and that is the 3rd time Golden has been called out looking today. So the first out is recorded here in the 6th, and we go back to the top of the order with Jared Ratner. Ratner 1 for 3 today. And Ratner jumps on this first one but yanks it foul. And this one grounded over to third. Should have been 2, but it gets past Bentley and out into left field. And another run is going to score as Ratner is aboard on the error by the third baseman.
There's 7-3. Oh, it's so close. Come on, Ashbourne! Wakey now! Patty! What you got? Well, the never had one. The really good was like massive. One single little lesson, you know. I was like,
And this one over to the second baseman, and that gets by. And another run is going to score. And suddenly we have a one-run ball game as yet another error by the Giants is allowing this inning to continue. Over to second goes Ratner as O'Brien comes around to score. That's going to bring up Dan Swetland, the third baseman. So 4 runs across already in this inning and only 1 away. To the into right, drops in front and coming around to score, and the throw goes wide at third base, and another run is going to come in. And the wheels have completely come off here for the Giants as the Mariners put up another 2 and take the lead 8-7. Aboard at second base is Swetland on the errant throw by the right fielder. Daniel Woodburn, the first baseman, steps in, and the Giants need to find a way to stop the rot here quickly. That one misses in.
That's 5 minutes for burger. One extra patty. That's some real burger. Stop. That's 4 patties.
And this one chopped foul, evens the count at 1-1 on Woodburn.
No, it's down to 3. It's 3 burgers. 3 for 2 on 4.
Runner goes from second, but this one is lifted foul by Woodburn. And Swetland's frustrated with that, as he felt he had third base swiped. But already with 1 strike on him, Woodburn saw a ball he felt he could hit.
What about 3 big Macs and 90 muffins? Muffins perfect. What about like 2 Big Mac meals? 2 Big Mac are bigger than ours. Also, 2 big drinks. No, food for all. So, like, is it large? You know, large. 2 large meals.
Comes in on him with the fastball, but Woodburn yanks that one foul to keep the count at 1-2. Goes back to the screen, and Swetland's going to advance on the pass ball. So runner on third now with 1 out. This one lifted deep in the left field, but that's going to trail foul also, and Deering won't have room to get to that. and lifts it up again. This time it's a little too close to the field, and Bentley at third base is going to have room and retires Woodburn. So it's 2 outs now. The Mariners have batted around their order. They go back to Patrick Kelly, the catcher, who started off the inning with a leadoff triple.
Sometimes I think I'll kill it off with one time difference.
Come on, Ashbourne!
Missing inside. So 2 balls and no strikes now on Kelly.
What do you mean? 8 minutes.
Yes.
Bottle of water. Bro, I used to eat train crackers with as well. Like, I got up there.
And that one just missing down on the outside corner. He wanted the call there. But goes to 3 balls and no strikes.
It's just showing you, well, yeah, that's like how far I
Goes right at him this time and gets the called strike. Swetland, the runner at third base with 2 away. 3-1 now the count on Kelly.
I could call running a like one ball and that advice.
That one misses on the inside, so he loses him to first base on the base on balls. We have runners at the corners for Trajan Finarelli. Finarelli had an epic at bat against Patrick Mitchell here already in this inning, where he took 7 straight strikes and then ended up getting hit in the head to go to first base. Runner goes on this one, and throw goes down to second base, but it's going to be in there. Swetland held his ground at third base. So 2 runners in scoring position now for Finarelli. This one goes back to the screen. Another run scores on the pass ball. And over to third goes Kelly. It's 1-1 the count now on Finarelli. He dribbles this one over through the hole, and that is going to score another run. And Finarelli is aboard with a single to left. And suddenly it's 10-7 Mariners, as they have put across 8 runs in this inning so far. A runner goes on the pitch. Shoot from Fowler is going to be in time, and they get him at second base. So he's caught stealing is Finarelli, and that gets the Giants out of the inning, but not before they give away 8 runs and give away the lead when they came in 7-2. It's now 10-7. So we head to the top of So Liam Tannum let it off there and is aboard with the error. That gets us back to the top of the order with David McCarthy. That one outside. Quick snap to first. Very close play there. Called safe. These are the last hacks now for the Giants. They need to get at least 3 runs to tie this one up. Had a shot down right field, but just foul of the bag at first base. So count remains 1-2. David shoots this one through the hole over into right. So first 2 base runners aboard. So this is good work by the Giants. They're not lying down here. That brings up Kean Fowler. Grounded now to second base. This should be 2. Flipped over to second. Shortstop Ratner to Woodburn in time. So a twin killing there. And over to third goes Tannum on the play, but the Giants are down to their last out. So shortstop Fionn Gallagher Hall steps in. Third. That one just misses off the outside corner. Spins this one in, gets the call on the inside corner. 2 balls and a strike. This is just up and away. It's 3-1 now, the count. Gallagher Hall goes up on the base on balls, so runners at the corners now with 2 away. Miguel Moreno, now the pitcher, steps in. This one chopped over the pitcher and up the middle and through. Is going to score Tannum from third. And that brings the go-ahead run up to the plate in Patrick Mitchell. Mitchell 1 for 2 today and has also drawn a walk. This one hard, but straight at the second baseman who stabs it. And that is going to be your ball game. Mariners take this one 10-8 in the last inning. And the Giants, who led in this ball game for so long, really blew it in the 6th and gave away 8 runs and couldn't seem to do anything right defensively. and just couldn't get quite enough with the bats to pull it back in the 7th. So the Mariners take both of these games in this doubleheader, and they continue at the top of the league table here in the A League, in the Irish Baseball League. We'll see you next time.